Escape by Night, a Civil War Adventure by Lori Myers. Chapter 7. A Dream. Tommy stood at the entrance to the sanctuary with Samson and Annie. "We have to get rid of Annie," he whispered to Samson. "Don't talk behind my back," warned Annie. "I have very good hearing." Tommy spotted Mrs. Williams and waved. She bustled over. "Tommy, that soldier friend of yours still isn't talking, at least not to the white folks." "What soldier friend?" Annie asked. "No one," Tommy said. Mrs. Williams pointed across the room. "See? He's talking to Henry again. Tommy, go tell Henry to get back to work." "Yes, ma'am," Tommy said. Mrs. Williams led Annie away. "There's a soldier I want you to read to." Tommy made his way across the room. He could see Henry and Red talking intently, like they were planning some major battle strategy. Henry hopped up when he saw Tommy. "I best be getting back to work," Henry said. Tommy thought Henry looked nervous, but decided it was because he had been caught talking instead of working. "Take a seat," Red said to Tommy. Tommy searched Red's face for some sign that he was a Yankee, but saw nothing. Red grimaced and rubbed his upper arm briskly. "My stump sure hurts, but I'm better off than most." Red wiggled his right fingers to show their vitality. Tommy noticed Annie several rows over, reading to a soldier who looked asleep. "You're quiet today," Red said. "Just thinking," Tommy said. "About what?" "I was wondering why you wouldn't talk to my father." "I didn't feel much like talking, that's all." "I'd like to hear more from your book," Tommy said, "unless there are things in there you'd rather me not hear." Red studied Tommy. "No, I'll read more, but like I said, I put a trust in the people to whom I read." Red reached for the book, but it had fallen on the opposite side of the cot. "Samson, fetch the book," Tommy said. Samson went around the cot, picked up the book, and offered it to Red. "Smart dog," Red said. "Watch this," Tommy said. He turned to face the dog. "If you want to hear Red read, bark." Samson barked. "Good dog," Red said. He opened up the book. "I'll read you a dream I had on the battlefield." A man on a nearby cot was softly playing a fiddle, and it seemed to Tommy like the perfect music for a dream. "I am traveling down a long road covered with leafy trees. I am carrying something fragile, and all around me is danger. I come to a big hole in the road, and I cannot pass. A sadness comes over me, because my mission might fail." Red paused. "Go on," Tommy urged, but Red would not be hurried. "Out of the woods steps an angel. The angel shows me a bridge. If I cross, my mission will be complete." Red stopped. "Did you cross the bridge?" Tommy asked. "I don't know. The dream ended." "What was the dream about? Were you on a mission?" "You could say that." "What was the big hole?" Tommy asked. "An obstacle." Tommy's heart beat faster. "And danger is all around you." He swept his arms out to take in the entire sanctuary. "That's right." Tommy couldn't stand it any longer. He blurted out, "Are you a Yankee?" Red's eyes did not leave Tommy's face. His answer was simple. "Yes." For a moment, Tommy was speechless. Then he whispered loudly, "You aren't supposed to be here. This is the South." "I didn't have much choice in the matter." Tommy studied Red. "You look like a regular person." "I am. I just want to get back to my family in Ohio." "Tommy, I have a 2-year-old little boy I haven't seen in over a year. I need an angel." "Like in the dream?" Tommy said. "Yes," Red said. "I have to get out of here soon. That Mrs. Williams keeps asking questions. Next thing you know, some Mississippi boys'll be in here and I'll be found out. Will you help me?" "That's against the South," Tommy whispered. "Tommy, it's not right to keep another person as a slave. Men should be free." Tommy paused. He had thought about the states being free, but not the slaves. "Some slaves are happy," Tommy said. "Is Henry happy?" Tommy could not think of anything good about living with Mr. Barrett. Mr. Barrett was constantly yelling at all of his slaves, not just Henry. It would be miserable to live with him. "We're not fighting about slaves," Tommy said. "We're fighting because the North is trying to tell us what to do. States should be free." It doesn't sound nearly as good as when he'd heard Marion say it. "Some folks may not be fighting about slavery, but I am. Slavery is wrong, and I'll give my life to stop it."